Howdy mates, good morning. How are we all doing? It is Wednesday, November 17th, 2021, and I'm over for a revisit at the Oscar Scherer State Park near Osprey, Florida. I figured since it's an absolutely gorgeous morning, it would be a great day to just go out for a decent hike. But right here, we do see an example of a pond right here, mostly like a seasonal. With it getting into the dry season, the water levels will have a chance to recede a little. But then when it's wet season, the water level is way higher. I've seen it reach almost to right up here. But with that being said, the purpose of the video was to actually point out a native plant that is found in Florida. So, you may notice, you can see all these clusters right here of a particular grass. The good news is, it is indeed a native grass, so by no means does it cause any harm to the ecosystem. But this is something called the Muhlygrass, also known as the Muhlenbergia capillaris, which the scientific name comes from a well-known botanist. I believe his name was Gottlieb Muhlenberg, and he was one of the discoverers of this plant. And then capillaris, the actual species itself, so yeah, Muhlenbergia was the genus named after him. But then the actual species is capillaris, which essentially from Latin means ever pertaining to hair. Because as you can see, when you look at it real closely, it kind of resembles hair. Looking at the individual branches here. I wouldn't even call them branches. They're almost like hair. But they call this type of arrangement called a panicle, which essentially means it forms a branch off of a branch off of a branch. Let me see if I can highlight an example. Whew, those really come off so easily. Excuse me, mates. Well, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but this is all one big piece that I'm holding. Currently, my thumb and pointing finger is on the main branch, but as you can see, it continues to branch out in various segments. See, right here, too. So they call this a panicle type of arrangement. And oftentimes, the fruit itself is kind of like a little capsule right there on my fingers, and it tends to be very dry, and you can easily roll it on your fingers. So let's just say there's plenty of opportunity for the muhlygrass to reproduce, and oftentimes you will find them in clumps. So it actually makes them an excellent anchoring plant as well. And you can basically find them in any given habitat, whether it be like where we are right now, pine flatwoods, sand dunes, even marshes. Well, that's kind of where we are too. 2 in 1. And you may even see them in scrubby flatwoods as well. So you can find them just about anywhere in Florida. And not only that, but they're a very useful landscape plant too, given that they're also native. And due to how much clumps they form, this actually serves as a great cover for our wildlife. but I believe it's already past the time. I mean, it's getting close. But if you come at the right time during the fall, they'll actually produce these colors right here. You kind of notice how it appears like a little purple? That's normal. That's actually when it's in blooming season. But then eventually they'll just return to more of that brown color, as you can see right here, or sort of like a beige. Yeah, brown isn't the right color to use. Yeah, this is the Muhlygrass. And they're like so soft too to touch, you know. It's not coarse, it's not, there aren't any thorns. It's like you could almost make a pillow out of the plant itself. It just feels fluffy. But sometimes, if you're lucky enough, if you come out here at the right time, especially with it being the dry season, you might actually find an alligator. Doesn't look like we're having any luck right now at the moment. It's really hit or miss, honestly. You either have a chance to see them or you won't. Yeah, there we go, you guys. Hope you all enjoyed that video. As I said, for those of you who live down here and are looking for any plants to put in your garden bed, or even just as decoration at your house, Muhlygrass is an excellent choice. So alright, you guys, take care, enjoy your wacky Wednesday, and Journey on a Journey is outwards. Take care, folks. See ya.